Hey guys, welcome back to Ultraman, and today I'm going to be talking about the coronavirus. I'm sure most people know what that is, and yeah, we're going to talk about it. Now, I'm not going to say like where it's at and all that stuff because I'm a tech and gaming channel, and we're not going to research it in this video. But what we are going to do is ask Siri about it because Siri is a virtual assistant and can tell you stuff. Are you smart, Siri?
I have a lot of information. I'm always seeking more intelligent ways to use it.
Okay, so this is Siri. I'm sure most people know what Siri is if you owned an Apple product in the last couple of years. It's not the best, but it is what it is. But we're going to ask Siri if we have the coronavirus because Siri can do that now. It just shows what the coronavirus has done. So we're not gonna ask this Siri because this Siri is from iOS 12, and we're not gonna ask iOS 13 Siri because I don't have an iOS 13 device available to me right now or an iOS 11 device. So we're gonna go even older than those. Okay, so we're gonna go back to iOS 10. Here we have an iOS 10 iPad. See this really weird control center, which has it's just really weird. And this is Siri. Hello, Siri.
Hi there, what's up?
And this Siri sounds quite a bit older, but it's not old enough, so we might as well even go older than that. We're going to use this iPad, which runs iOS 9. Hello, Siri.
Hello, how's it going?
But that kind of sounds the same. We might as well even go older than iOS 9. So what becomes before 9? 8. So we're going to be using the iPhone 5 right here. And I know the screen's cracked. But anyway, this one's iOS 8. And we look at it. Siri. Hello, Siri.
Hello, how's it going?
But this Siri, isn't too much older. It just looks a little different, maybe sounds just a little bit older. You might as well go, even older than this. So I'm going to get iOS 7 on an iPhone 4S. And we ask this Siri, which sounds even older, a little bit. Hello.
Hello.
But actually looks exactly like iOS 8 Siri. So we want it to look old as well, because if you're asking something about the coronavirus, you need it to look amazing. So I'm going to get iOS 6 right here. Here we have iOS 6. You can see, look at this. All these old icons look so old. The app switcher. This little thing on the bottom. It's so old. It's so funny using iOS 6. It just looks ancient. Problem is, this is an iPhone 3GS, and it does not have Siri. It has voice control. So, hello voice control.
No match found.
And it is terrible, because it can only play music and call people, is literally all I can do.
No match found.
What is the coronavirus?
No music.
Goodbye.
Voice dialing is unavailable when there is no cellular connection.
Yeah, so we're not going to use that. We're going to use even an older version of iOS. How about iOS 4, you may ask, because that's old. Problem is, Siri didn't actually exist on an iOS 4 device. It's a 3GS, still has that voice control. It looks like that. We're not going to use that. So we're going to go to iOS 5, which is when Siri came out, but it was only available on one device when it first came out. The iPhone 4S. Now, this phone right here, looks almost exactly the same as the iPhone 4, except it was a little bit faster, had newer hardware in it, and also it came with iOS 5. And this is how iOS 5 looks. Looks like iOS 6. It's just slightly older. Look at this strange YouTube app right here. Doesn't even work anymore. But, it looks cool. But anyway, this is iOS 5 right here. And to get Siri, like I said, you had to buy the iPhone 4S, which had Siri, even though the iPhone 4 could easily run Siri. Even like the iPhone 3GS should be able to run Siri, but Apple said, no, you have to buy the 4S to get Siri. That's something that Apple does sometimes. Now, Apple didn't actually make Siri. I'm sure some of you know that. It was just an app that you could get and on the App Store, and it was called Siri. And I guess Apple liked it, and they bought the company or bought the app, and they took it out of the App Store, and they made it their own version, and they put it on the iPhone 4S. So if I hold down the home button here, and we'll look at Siri. As you can see, Siri is just this little window that pops up. I wish, hope iOS 14 has like a little banner that comes down for Siri. It's really annoying when it takes over your whole entire screen. So if we just pop it open, hello Siri.
Hello, how's it going?
But this Siri sounds really, really old and really strange. Like, what is the video game Fortnite?
I didn't find anything for what is the video game Fortnite.
Yeah, it's not amazing, this version of Siri. But we're going to ask this version of Siri on iOS 5.1.1 on the original iPhone 4S and see what it sounds like when we ask it, do I have the coronavirus?
If you're worried you might have coronavirus, a few questions can help you understand your situation. Ready to begin?
Okay, so it can't say coronavirus correctly, which is kind of funny when it says it. But anyway, I'm going to say yes. You actually had to tap the microphone button again, which is quite weird, but that's how old Siri was. So, yes.
Okay, do you have any of the following? Fever, dry cough, or trouble breathing?
So I'm going to say no. No.
Have you been in close contact with someone who tested positive for coronavirus?
Okay, I'm going to say no because it's not even close to where I live. No. And sometimes it just breaks in this version of Siri. So we're just going to ask Siri again. Siri, do I have the coronavirus?
If you're worried you might have coronavirus, a few questions can help you understand your situation. Ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any of the following? Fever, dry cough, or trouble breathing?
No.
Have you been in close contact with someone who tested positive for coronavirus?
No. And, okay, so apparently this Siri's not even going to give us the full answer. Okay, that's quite sad. Here, let me try it one more time. Well, okay, I guess this video's failed. Well, we're going to ask just a newer version of Siri. Just get the full answer. We'll ask iOS 9. Do I have the coronavirus? Do I have the coronavirus?
If you're worried you might have coronavirus, a few questions can help you understand your situation. Ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any of the following? Fever, dry cough, or trouble breathing?
No.
Have you been in close contact with someone who tested positive for coronavirus?
Not sure.
You may be at lower risk for coronavirus right now, but stay vigilant for symptoms such as fever, dry cough, or trouble breathing. Wash your hands regularly for 20 seconds and avoid close contact with people outside your household. Remember, people who don't feel sick can still be contagious. For more information, visit the CDC's website.
Okay, so that's what Siri has to say about the coronavirus. Sadly, it didn't work on iOS 5, but you know, that's such an old version of Siri, it can't, download the stuff from the servers exactly and say it the correct way. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you had a fun time going back to all these older versions of Siri and everything. You know, I didn't really, say very much stuff to them. And I hopefully will have more Fortnite videos coming back out if I can find any more glitches inside of Fortnite. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to Ultraman, and I'll see you next time.